Folks, welcome back to Tower of the Sorcerer. You're watching Sami, and while Sami is not my real name, it is what I like to go by. We're going to jump back in. It's a new session, the first two episodes that I still haven't uploaded. I have edited them, but I haven't uploaded them yet. They were set in the same session. This is a new session. So it's been like 2 or 3 days since I last left off. I think we're about to kill those 2 guards that were guarding the red key. So that's the next step. After editing the first 2 episodes, I had to change a setting in OBS because the editing took a little longer than I was hoping it would take. It didn't take very long, but I was kind of hoping to just like chuck the footage into the editing software, run through it, and then that's it. I was just going to render it and upload it, but I ended up having to fully add in the dialogue text because you couldn't see it at all in the. You should have seen it by now. If you have watched the other 2 episodes, you would have seen it by now, but you couldn't read any dialogue. OBS just didn't capture it because the colors are so similar. OBS just did not capture the dialogue at all. So I had to go into the OBS settings and change some color settings. I did a test, and now it is picking it up. It's still barely readable because that's just how the game is now. But you can at least read it now. So we'll see. I might still add the text in, the black text, but I'll see how it looks. You can at least read it now. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, it took a little while to set up the other things like the timer and stuff, because that was all added in post, the timer. But now that it's set up and I've got my presets and everything saved, it should be nice and quick to edit the new ones. Adding the music afterwards, that was a bit tricky. I had to, because the files are the MIDI files, the background music, so I had to convert them to MP3 to add them in. And I also don't know exactly in the game where specific music plays, so that's a little bit tricky to find that out as well before I add it in to the video, because I would like to include it, but I don't want to have it playing while we're playing because it's just non-stop the same thing on a loop over and over. I think it might get a bit annoying. So I do want to add it in post. But otherwise, it's getting there. I was happy with the result of the first 2 episodes. So yeah, we're going to keep it rolling here. I think in this episode we might end up killing the skeleton boss. In fact, I think we will. Within the half hour, I believe we'll get past floor 10. So we're going to jump back into it. Make sure all the settings are still the same. Yes. Load the save, and here we are, back into it. So, I think from memory we were just fully ready to jump in here and fight these guys, but I kind of want to do one quick sweep. Even though I'm pretty sure the last thing I did was a quick sweep. But, let's see. Hang on, have I got audio? I don't have audio. I don't know if you guys could hear the audio just now, or... Okay, now you should be able to. If you couldn't hear it when I went up the stairs just then, now you should be able to. Alright. So, floor 9, what have we got? Oh, that priest isn't going to do any damage to me, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so, as an example, up here, you couldn't read this before. I didn't bother adding it in because I didn't really need to. All the info you need to see is here, but it says looking up the results of battling these monsters. You could not see that before. Now you should be able to see that. But anyway, I'm gonna... Oh, hang on, I forgot to look at what I was actually... Yeah, priest 0 damage, so let's jump down there and kill that priest. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this one. I think the bat does 5 damage, but we can live with that. Grab this practically free health. Alright, grab that key back, grab the health. Kill this priest as well. And that is floor number 9 pretty much cleared out for now. Till we can kill the skeletons, no problemos. It's your test run, so yeah. Yeah, so you should be able to read that too, just. You see, because I was adding it in, and like I said, I might still be adding it in. Or maybe I won't, because now it's going to look weird if I add my own text over that. Unless I figure out how to do it properly, but... yeah, it's just going to save me some time now that you guys can actually read that. Let's go all the way back down. And I've already been thinking of strategies for my next run. I was thinking either I would try really hard not to use the altar in this first 10 floors. I would try really hard not to use it, still make it through, just scrape on through, and then use all my gold on the next altar just to maximize stats with the next altar. Because I'm pretty sure that's possible. I'm sure I've done that, or one of my friends did that. But it was either that, or I would use the altar as soon as possible on these first 10 floors, instead of being like, oh no, I'll get these crystals first, and try and scrape through on just crystals. Instead, I would go straight for the altar every single time and see how that gets me. But anyway, let's head in here and take these guys out, because I think they only do like 160 now. 168. Let's have a go. So we should have like, we'll lose like 320 health or something like that. So we'll be here for a little while. They're pretty tough. Gate. This creature is called Gate. They themselves are the gate. No, I'm pretty sure they're called Gatekeeper. I think they're called Gatekeeper C or something, because they're like the 3rd tier Gatekeeper, right? Yeah, Gatekeeper C. Anyway, you're down, you're next. That guy just had to sit there and watch his pal get beaten to death. But here we are on a Wednesday evening. I've got a brewski here from Zytho Brewing. This is a brewski from Zytho Brewing, based in not near me, over East Australia or something like that. I'm going to crack that open right now while we pick up this red key. That's the stuff. Beautiful stuff. Our first red key, ladies and gentlemen, along with another 2 gold keys and some extra health to almost boost us up to where we just were, but not quite. And just like that, we can now progress to the boss, which I think we might as well, because there's not much left for us here. Oh, okay, so I either need a blue key, which there was a guy that was selling a blue key, I think. Pretty sure there was. Or I can burn through these skeletons and lose like 170 health. Kind of want to get the blue key just to keep as much health as I can. I'm going to get more blue keys. Let's just go check out the guy. See how much it was selling for. Wasn't this guy. It was old mate. Here he is. Chilling with the skeleton. Best buds. I will sell a blue key at a very special price. 50 gold. Will you buy it? I think I will. 145 gold. The next altar price is... I think we're at 80 gold already for the next altar. So I'll still easily get another upgrade when we get to it. Or do I want to... No, I don't want to tank the damage from the skeleton. Hell yeah, dude. Give it to me. Thank you very much. Now, what do you have to say for yourself? Here is a magic tower of 50 stories. Every 10 stories form one area. The boss who controls each area are posted in this tower. And if you don't beat them, you cannot ascend from there. Well, that was a given, but thank you. Thank you very much. If I hadn't played this game before, that would be okay information. But I think the general knowledge thus far is you need to defeat the enemies to ascend. But thanks for the blue key, dude. I'm going to push on through. To floor 10. There he is. Skeleton Mr. A, who is expected to only do 279 damage. We're going to pretty much breeze through this. Although you will notice he has got his guards either side of him. Who aren't just there for show. They're not just there like, oh yeah, you can take these guys out for no reason if you want to. No, we do have to fight them. Yeah, so there's the 2 crystals I was aware of, plus more health. 4 yellow keys, which we might as well just use. And we want the defensive crystal before the offensive crystal, so we'll take this guy out. And let's just see exactly what this is going to do. 16 and 54, 279. Pick her up. 14 and 51, 270. Every little bit, right? Let's grab the red crest. That crest. And then see what else. And I might as well pick up the health as well. Grab that crest. I don't think that affected these guys at all, did it? I've already forgotten what they were on, but I don't think they got touched. This guy, however, was lowered by 30 damage. Must be because he's got... Must be because he's orange. You know, and all that blood on his sword. Shows what he's been through. He's not got blood on his hands. Because he doesn't have hands. So it's on his sword instead. But anyway, this is going to be a walk in the park. I just don't know if I want to do it right now. We're only 13 minutes in. I was thinking maybe I'll end the episode after I defeat the boss, you know? But there's nothing else to do, so we might as well just go in and do it. One more thing I need to do. I need to save here. Not because I'm going to load the save if this, for some reason, fails, but for editing purposes, I need to be able to come back here and check something afterwards. So I'll just give that a save. Yes. All right. And yeah, as far as I know, there was nothing else to go through. So here we go. Red key. Ha! You are lucky to have gotten so far. Since it has come to this, I shall fight with you personally. But first, I must test your strength. Go and fight, skeleton soldiers. He couldn't speak properly. It's that flappy jaw he's got. Yeah, so here we go. These guys are all going to pour in. But we've got a lot of health, and these guys aren't going to do too much. They're going to do like 200, 250 damage max. So just hang tight. We got a little bit of fighting to do here. Intense action of Tower of the Sorcerer. we're just cleaning up. So the reason I saved is because I don't know if there is different music playing here than there normally is. And if there is, then I'm going to overlay it. So if there is, you're hearing music right now. Awesome boss music. It is really cool music in this game. How considerably you do. But I will never let you pass. Here, you will die. Fight me. Here you go. You will die. We'll see about that, sir. Mr. A. Yeah, because there was a lot of MIDI files in there. Much more than I thought there was music in this game. No, it is not possible. You may have defeated me, but beyond this point you must meet some enemies and snares that are powerful beyond anything you've seen. If careless, you will die. He just managed to get all this out, just like as in his final breath. And there you have it, boss number 1. And my official ruling of where to pause the time for floor 10 is as soon as I speak to this fairy. There we go. Congratulations. You win the 7th place with the points which you got. Some of the translation. We love it. I'm going to register your score. Judging by your vital power, offensive power, defensive power, and number of keys, you have 57 points, which gives you 7. You are 7. A bit below average. Oh, shit. Maybe you should try hard. Wow, bro, okay. Okay, look, this is the first run, fairy. And put your name. First run, God. Do better. What is question marks? Is that like random? Damn, 7th place. God, do better. Do better, God. Okay, these are my previous names from many moons ago. Sus and Keck. Sounds about right. So, yeah, there you go. There you go, folks. We need to do better. But anyway, let's just pick up all this loot. And yeah, as soon as I spoke to the fairy just there, I would have lapsed the timer. So we're now onto the floor 10 and up timer. Oh, hello? Hey, we meet again. How greatly you beat the boss of this area. I know. It troubled me that I couldn't get upstairs anymore. I heard that there is a shield on the 11th floor and a sword on the 17th. I would get them if I were you. Please excuse my going first. I don't have a choice. You must go first. 11th and 17th floors. Thank you, Sir Thief. Let's check before we go. Only 8 damage from Skeleton C. What I'm going to do before we peak at floor 11, I'm going to... No, actually I won't. I won't yet. I want these skeletons to do 0 damage before I go through and clear everything. Because I don't want to just unnecessarily waste my health. But... let's move on to floor 11 and up. Here we go, guys. This is floor number 11. We've got a plethora of new enemies. And some old friends, like this little bat here, who unfortunately does not do much for his comrades on the floor now. We'll just take this guy out. But here's Daddy Bat. Daddy Bat with a whopping 124. And the Superior Priest, who cannot be hit by me. So yeah, we begin anew here with much higher enemies. So back to strats and thinking. Oh, and there we have he wasn't lying. There we have the shield on the 11th floor. Completely inaccessible. as I've got to take out those 2 Superior Priests to open the door, and their defense is too high. They have a defense of 30. And I have attack of this, so I only need 1 more attack before I can start doing damage to them. But anyway, stairs are right here. Let's go. Okay, altar number 2. So this is what I mean by skipping the first altar, because the second altar right here it's like that. It's right there. You have to kill 3 bats to get to it. So it's super duper easy to get to if you can manage to skip the first altar, and then you get double stats at the same price. And you'll notice how red potions now give me 100 health rather than 50. But yeah, 80 gold. If you offer me 80 gold. Yes. And now double the stats for 80 gold, which I will do. I'll probably keep raising my defensive power because the merchant told me to. But let's just keep going for a sec. We're running 21 minutes. Okay. Hey, look at that. That's the Sacred Sword. That's the sword we started with that was taken from us at the start of the game. And there it is. Guarded by a mere ocean of lava. It's nothing. And 1 yellow door. It's nothing. Just open this door right now and swim to it. No, I can't. I won't be doing that. I'm checking for hidden doors because I'm pretty sure that... Alright, so the hidden wall here is behind that useless looking yellow door right here. That is a hidden wall, which explains the very strangely placed yellow door. Let's have a look at this black slime. Big slime, sorry. Excuse me. It's going to do 88 damage to me. It's only got a defense of 3. Which is not very defensive at all. Because, yeah, I don't think we're going to get hit by any of these zombies yet. Yeah, 470. We can't afford 470. So I will be using the secret door with the key. So what I'll do is I'll use the altar, because I believe using the altar will render the skeletons useless. Let's do it. Huge. 140. So I can use it pretty soon again. But what have we got? So now they only do 56. Swords on the 17th floor. We do want to raise our offensive power at some point. Otherwise, we won't be able to attack these guys at all. But let's go back and see what skeletons do now. All right, we have 0 for a skeleton C, which means bang, I'm going to take them all out. Get that gold up and then use the altar again. Simple as that. Simple as that, folks. This guy right here. This guy right here. I just imagine being one of these enemies, like in this dimension. So like from their perspective, he's in a room. He's in his own room right here, and all he can hear very subtly throughout the floor is barm, 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 barm. Just getting closer and closer, shaking in his boots, his little skeleton boots that he doesn't even have on. Yeah, you're next. Yeah, I'm hoping once I alter again, hopefully the skeleton bees are 0 as well. And then I can just come and wipe out these 10 floors entirely. Because I gotta say, I'm keen for the blue orb. I think it's the orb of flying. Incredibly useful item. In fact, I might as well just get it now to save some time. Because I'm only going to lose 18 health. So, for the sake of convenience and number of episodes, I'm going to just get it now. Because I get a bit of health back anyway. And don't worry, I will figure out a better camera angle. I know I tend to put my hand here a lot. I can't help it, I'm sorry. But I will figure out, I'll put the camera up instead. I just don't really have a way of holding it at the moment. It's just on a little, it's on a little like vlogging tripod. So it has to sit down. But yeah, figure it out. Anyway, check this out. So now I've got the orb of flying. I can now stand next to stairs and just click these buttons. Wow. Check that out. No more running relentlessly through the floors. Now I can just click a button and look at each floor as I go. And with that, we will alter. And I want to use this, I want to raise my offense, but I don't know if I should really adhere to that merchant's advice and just rely on red crystals and the next sword. But the next sword is quite a while away. This guy does 56 damage. It's still 3 floors away, and I don't know what I'm going to need to kill to get to it. Look at all this shit up here. 4 keys for killing a zombie knight. I know you kill these 3 guys and then this wall collapses and there's something behind it. I don't remember what. It might be a red key or it might be like a hidden merchant or something that's like sells a red key. Blue key down here. These rocks that I can't hit yet. And this guy. This guy that's just like sealed away. He's been eating his own limbs for the past months. And then I know there's another one in here that's sealed away. Got a red crystal. This guy's just protecting a few keys. Easy keys once we whittle this guy down. Man. All I can think of doing is using the altar. Because everything's so strong on this floor. I'll use the altar because I'm just going to get the gold back anyway. I'm just hoping. I'm going to raise my defense again. I'm just going to hope that I don't need to kill a Superior Priest or one of those boulders to get the sword, because I simply cannot touch them. But to hell with it. 24 damage, which I'm happy with killing them now to move on. I've got so much health. Why was I worried about one set of 54 damage? Let's keep going. Open this up because this opens. Funny if it didn't open and I was Mistaken. Waste a yellow key. What do we got next? Ah, yes. Our friend Henry the Octopus. In his old age. A mere 14,000, 15,000 damage. That's okay. I'm going in. 1,200 life. 20 defense. Yeah. We won't be bothering Henry for now. I see we've got our friend the Thief up the top there. I'm so terrified of just hitting a brick wall and having to restart. I'm so terrified. Because it happens. It really does happen. You just suddenly cannot go any further because you've run out of keys or the enemies are too strong. I've got heaps of health. Health isn't really an issue right now. But I'm kind of low on keys. He's going to dig that wall, I know that. I don't have to kill the octopus. He's going to dig that wall out for me up the top. But I don't have enough keys. The next step is to refill on keys. I can't move on. I know there's a merchant there, but I don't know what he's selling. That guy's too strong to get those keys. Yeah, way too strong. He'll practically kill me. Oh. Oh, there's shitloads of keys in there. Okay. Alright, we solved the key problem. But let's just quickly... Alright. We have officially conquered the first 10 floors. Minus the 2 gatekeepers on floor 2 because they are late game. But what I'll do is I'll go through and clear everything out here and then we'll call the episode. This is fine. Spend 2 keys for 2 keys. Get all that gold. Get that gold. I see you there. I see you. Oh, that's a free key as well, I just realized. And it's Tuesday. This is how we do. Banger song. We got health there, but I don't really want to spend a key to get it just yet, because we're doing pretty well on health. Finally, we can take this guy out and shorten this floor a little bit. And whenever I feel like I'm in the mood for 4 gold, I'll spend a key on these slimes. Whenever I'm short by 4 gold for whatever reason. Alright, we got the empty floor 5. We got 200 health here. I'm happy with our vitality, people. I cannot complain where we stand in the vitality sense. Hello, sir. There are doors which cannot be opened with a key. These doors can only be opened by beating the monsters which guard them. I know. Thank you. I know. Do better. That was some pretty average advice. Do better. Again, we got health there, but I don't need it. Yeah, so these guys, I'm assuming, still cannot be hit by me. Correct. What do I need? 111 offense I need, which is we're a little ways away from that. Considering we, oh that's right, I already got that. Considering we started with 100 attack and we had the Sacred Sword, which is the best sword. Yeah, we're pretty far away from beating those guards. All right, calling it. Pretty happy. When I come back, we will grab these keys and press on. As always, we press on. We got heaps of health. This run is going well. I can feel it. We just want to raise our attack. I think that's our next objective. We got to get that attack up. So yeah. Thanks for watching again, and we're gonna end this one there, and I'm gonna move straight on to the next. So catch you later.